What's up, guys? It's Dendis. Still trying to think of a new introduction. And I got you the last game I could possibly get from the Strivewire Cup that I live casted. As the rest of the games I was A, not in, because, you know, they played multiple games at once. Or, yeah, if you notice that, that's me. Or B, I was not allowed in the finals as there was issues and da-da-da-da. But I'm over it. Let's get down to the game. Spawning as the red orc, we have Tiger, better known as Cashy Boy, and his opponent. Spawning as the yellow night elf, we have Sonik. Orc versus night elf here on Last Refuge. It looks like the night elf player is gonna open up Ancient of War. Gonna Ancient of War creep this goblin shop. Keep an eye on what of his hero's choice could be. I suppose it'll be Demon Hunter with talons in the future, as that's about all night elves go versus orchid nowadays. And it looks like the orc player is gonna open up Blade Master Grunt build. Peon being sent the scout. Wisp being sent the scout. Alright, here we go. Forward-ish shop being built here. Scouts collide. Orc. Peon's actually going to go up, make sure there's no shenanigans going on here. Night Elf trying to quick expand. And I was correct, we do have a Demon Hunter coming in for the Night Elf. Ancient of War, starting to take out these creeps. Well, hopefully not, as he would not give experience to you. Here's a little pro tip for you. Don't let the Ancient of War kill anything. There you go. Blade Master coming out. Will he try to snipe off an item at the shop? No, looks like he's going to go full on harassment here. Have to see how that goes. As a greater mana pot was dropped. Not the greatest item for a Demon Hunter. Will be sold, as I thought. Blade Master does get a last hit on that ogre. Dust of Appearance and mana burn. Ooh, this Ancient of War is not looking good for him. Selling his TP, but there's nothing to buy, as the Demon Hunter did buy the circlet. Looks like he see if he'll get himself an archer. He will. Blade Master getting very low, and it looks like he will have to back off. None of the heroes have boots of speed, as it's not ready yet. Should be soon, though. Oh, I could see what's going to happen. Is that Peon going to block him? Ah, it's so close. Nope, now he's blocking the Demon Hunter, though. Looks like this Peon's going to die for his master. Or die by his master? Nope. Meanwhile, Grunt here, being annoying. Just hacking and slashing on these wisps. Obviously hasn't killed one yet. Sonik has pretty decent wisp control, I would say. Demon Hunter, though, looks like he's stuck in the orc base unless he could get this Blade Master to move, which I think he will. Oh, healing salve being used. Will he get hit, though, to cancel that salve? Ooh, it's close. Ooh, it's close. It's close, close, close. Meanwhile, this Grunt's still after that Moonwell. Demon Hunter gonna buy a staff of TP, gonna TP in and push away this Grunt, who's already running away. He's gonna get a smack in the face by the Ancient of War, though. Mana Burn does cancel salves in Clarity Pots, if you were wondering, since it does technically do damage to you. Will this Moonwell be canceled? No, it won't. It better start getting repaired. There we go. This Night Elf's on the ball here. I forgot to do techs. Orc's about 3/4 of the way done. Night Elf is about halfway done, both teching up to tier 2. The current food supply, although it doesn't matter this early in the game, is currently 22 for the Orc and 19 for the Night Elf. And yes, I was lagging. I have bad ping as it is on War 3 Arena. Just times that by 2 by frickin' live casting it. And I am going to ask to leave, as I know pro players get a little antsy when an observer lags. I'm going to live cast it this weekend on the 16th. If you want to catch that, follow me at Twitch TV at Thanos32. I just hope my internet's going to be up for the task, as this grunt might not be up for the task, as he does go down. Mana Burn goes down. Blade Master tried to block the Demon Hunter and he couldn't, as we do have a Shadow Hunter coming in as the second hero choice for the Orc. $5 says Demon Hunter. I mean, Beastmaster, that's what I mean. $5. I'm not losing $5 here. Aha! It's like I've seen this strategy before. Haha. Beastmaster, second hero choice for the Night Elf. Blade Master coming at the right time. I gotta show you, Cash is not a hacker. Others may tell you otherwise, as his Blade Master is still getting low. And surprisingly, the Blade Master is still level 1. Level 1 Blade Master and level 1 Shadow Hunter versus level 1 Beastmaster and level 1. Wow. Level 1's across the board here. Tech up to tier 3 as we have 2 Ancients of Winds coming in. Pretty standard. Meanwhile, we have a Bestiary and a Spirit Lodge coming in. Also very standard.
A player's forces are under attack.
Night Elf creeping out this gold mine. Might get himself a possible future expansion spot. A hidden expansion. And the place you would least assume, which, if it was me, the place I'd least assume is here. Blade Master's looking around for that army. He only has level 1 Windwalk, so he can't stay invisible for too long. It looks like he might push into this base. He wants a creep jack. He wants it bad. I don't think he's gonna get the creep jack. It does look like the Night Elf's gonna poke into this base, see if he can cancel any tier 2 buildings, but it is a little late for that. So far, injured peons being put in the burrow. This Raider doesn't look very lucky though if I were him. And Snare is on the way, but it still has a while. Blade Master is gonna come in here though. This Raider's running around desperate for his life here. The Raider wants to live. Oh, he's killed by his own master to stop experience being given to the Night Elf. Meanwhile, the Shadow Hunter is doing a good job at keeping these heroes in the Orc base. Yes, we do have a Spirit Cow coming in. Demon Hunter trying to staff a TP is going to be quickly hexed though to cancel it. Luckily for them, the Beastmaster has a real TP. So, I do not believe one Raider costs 350 gold. So that actually went much better for the Orc. Yeah, Cash was having lag issues, and this is going to why I could not be in the finals, as the finals were being held on Europe Battle.net, and the guy who hosted owned the bot didn't know me, so I wasn't allowed in. So I couldn't get the replays. Sorry. This is actually game 1 of the series. If you want to find out who won, you're going to have to find out on another video or something, as I'm not going to spoil it for you. As we actually have a Goblin Tinker as the third hero choice for the Night Elf. Still standard, still called it. Ooh, Toma GG. Gonna get that Shadow Hunter to level 2. So we do have more Talons and Talon Mastery training. The current supply is 39 for the Orc versus 35 for the Night Elf, who looks like he's gonna get kinda creep jacked, kinda sorta. The current upgrades is 0-0 melee upgrades versus, well, Talons don't get upgrades, so never mind. Mana Burn on the Blade Master, keeping his Windwalks to none/minimal. That Ancient of War does go down. It's a bad day to be a tree. Disenchant being used. Make sure the Night Elf doesn't know where the Orc army is, as Fairy Fire does make you visible at all times while it's on you.
player's forces are under attack.
One of the other casters lagging. I was so glad it wasn't me because they kicked him. Aerial Fluid of Accuracy drop, not the greatest item for an orc. I have to see how that plays. As the Night Elf's actually getting a little ballsy here and creeping this spot right in front of the orc base. That is one ballsy elf. Level 3 Demon Hunter, level 2 Beastmaster, level 2 Tinker versus level 2 Blade Master and level 2 Shadow Hunter. The current supply is 48 for the Orc versus 47 for the Night Elf. It looks like he's going to push. Going to get himself a shot, make sure that Orc can't buy anything. That Night Elf is a communist and doesn't allow any shops up. If you're in a communist country, I'm so sorry. Anything said on this YouTube channel, I do not condone. As that Tinker might get himself taken out. Scroll protection going down. Most of it is disenchanted away. Well, Tinker goes down, but he does have an Ankh of Reincarnation, though. As Demon Hunter's next on the kill list, and surprisingly, the Night Elf actually doesn't have any. Night Elf doesn't have a Staff of Preservation. He must have forgot to pick one up. So Pocket Factory goes down. Level 3 going on the Blade Master. Beastmaster does go down. These are beautiful ensnares by the Orc. Invulnerability Pot going to be used by the Demon Hunter. That Blade Master is continuing to be cycloned. I can't believe Sonik would forget a Staff of Preservation. That is like the best item in the shop. I'm still gonna have to wrap my head around this. Level 3 on the Tinker. What turned like a good, what looked like a good engagement for the Orcs, actually starting to go crappy a little. Blade Master. Oh, I thought he was gonna try to snipe the Demon Hunter. Mana Burn goes down on the Blade Master. And it looks like the Night Elf is going to have to TP here. Think, if these players did that with the ping that they had, if you saw it earlier, that's pretty amazing. Beastmaster, halfway resurrected. Level 3 Shadow Hunter, level 3 Blade Master versus level 3 Demon Hunter, level 3 Tinker, and level 2 Beastmaster. After that fight, the new supply count is 33 for the Orc and 42 for the Night Elf. And during that chaos, I missed this expansion being built. So it looks like the Night Elf is going to go for an expansion. One I believe the Orc does not know about. No, he does not. Where's my name? On the top of the list. Dang straight, baby. The Orc is creeping around this spot, so you might see this expansion. Will you see it? No, you're not going to it. No, I guess that expansion will live for a little while. Night Elf creeping away. After every big battle, you always take a chance to relax and just creep a little. Blade Master now has level 2 Windwalk, so now he can run around, see if he can creep jack, snipe off any items. Sorry about that. Night Elf's going to test his luck with this red spot, but he is going to get creep jack. Well, I guess it's not creep jack. He never woke up the creeps. He almost had a creep jack. Hex going down on a... Okay, I thought that was an illusion, so I wasn't going to say anything. Looks like the Night Elf's going to try it for this base again. And the Orc doesn't look like he has the supply to handle this. Once again, Communist Night Elf. Sorry if you're in a communist country. I do not support anything said on this channel. This shop is going to be taken down. Quilby's getting caught out. And if I was this Orc, I'd start burrowing it up. Alright, Orc gonna come in from the side here. He is getting distracted by these illusions a little, buying the Night Elf time to do damage.
Town is under siege.
Oh, that altar's just on his last limbs. Alright, Cyclone being used on the Troll Berserker. Disenchants, healing waves going down. Cyclone on the Blade Master. Beastmaster goes down as Night Elf still doesn't have any staff preservation. Will the Tinker go down? Ah! Disenchant being used. Oh, will the Tinker go down? Level 4 on the Demon Hunter. Shadow Hunter being a little low in health here. Cyclones are just going down. Shadow Hunter goes down and the Orc calls well played. Cash had very great micro. Honestly, if you want my personal opinion, Orc versus Night Elf is a little bit imbalanced, but how old this game is, that won't ever be fixed. But I'm not going to blame balance on this. It was still a pretty good game. If you want to see more good games like this with my beautiful commentary, subscribe to my